Hey guys, welcome back to the Lovely Digest, or if you're new here, hello, my name is Emily. It's been a hot minute. Please forgive me. I've been on Instagram playing around with Reels a lot and I enjoy it so much. I'm just going through a Reels phase. If you want to check out my Instagram, I'll leave it here. I would really appreciate it if you gave me a follow. I post a lot more often on there. My YouTube is more for advice and my stories and things that I'm going through in relation to Crohn's. So I don't post as often here, but I'm on my Instagram really regularly. I post on my blog, thelovelydigest.com. If you want to check those out, I definitely recommend that you do. And I'm going to keep uploading content here, don't you worry. But it's just for now. I post quickly and often on Instagram, and that's where I put a lot of my content and keep you guys updated on things. So without further ado, let's get into this video. So I just want to preface what I'm going to be talking about and showing you guys in the next couple of clips. So I am coming off the IBD elemental diet actually. So before we jump into the next couple of clips of this video, I just want to tell you guys a little bit about what has been going on in my life. I've been doing the Absorb Plus Elemental diet as recommended by my gastroenterologist and my nutritionist. They put me on it for 2 weeks and then I ended up extending it to 3 weeks, and we're coming up on 4 weeks, so it's been quite a long time. The one thing that I can say is that I'm actually not tired of the shakes yet, if you can believe it or not. I have been throwing in a couple of things here and there because it is the last week. Sometimes I just crave actual food, and it's not because I'm getting tired of the shakes. I actually really like them and think that they taste amazing and they fill me up, but sometimes I just really want real food. So if you want to go and check out the review that I did and my tips and tricks on doing the Absorb Plus Elemental Shake Diet, I wrote a blog post about it on the blog, thelovelydigest.com. You can find it in the description below. Also, if you want to check me out on Instagram, I post quite frequently on there. I'm a little bit more active than on YouTube. I'm finding that YouTube is more the home for my Crohn's related things and my stories and experiences that are just a little bit too long to post about. So if you want more consistent and frequent content, go follow me on Instagram and on the blog. I'd really appreciate your follow and welcome you to the Lovely Digest. So like I was saying, I've been doing the elemental diet and now it's time to start tapering off of it. I have an appointment with my nutritionist on Monday to just kind of confirm things. I've been feeling really good, having a tiny bit of pain. I didn't have any pain for about 3 weeks, and I don't know if it's just because I've been working out more consistently. Now that I feel a lot stronger, I've been able to do a lot more ab workouts and feel better and more comfortable doing them. So I think that that's the only reason why I've been feeling some discomfort, but I'm just being super mindful about what I'm adding back into my diet. So to begin with, I've been adding some eggs, avocado, some really healthy fat to help absorb the shakes and to help supplement my diet. So what I've been doing is still having the normal amount of shakes a day, about 5, and then adding things in. I'm not super hungry, so it makes it easy to slowly integrate food back into my diet, and then in the next couple of weeks I'll just slowly taper back and probably go to about 4 or 3 shakes a day, and then 2, and then 1 to supplement here and there. Luckily, when I ordered the shakes, I ordered 20 tubs, which is supposed to last you, I believe, like 3 months. So hopefully I'll have some left over. They are quite expensive, but definitely worth it in my opinion. They help so much. I've also been taking probiotics. I didn't mention that in the next couple of clips. So while you're doing this, I definitely recommend taking a good strong probiotic to help feed the good gut bacteria, help that flourish. If you want to know more about Absorb Plus, I definitely recommend you check out Listen to Your Gut. That's where I bought all of the Absorb Plus. I don't believe it's readily available on Amazon. Sometimes it's there, sometimes it's not. They don't have all the flavors. So listentoyourgut.com, I believe it is. I'll leave the link in the description also. That's where I got it all. They have some articles on it and it's really helpful. So in the next couple of clips, I'll just be showing you what I go through to plan my meals, to think of all the different ingredients that I need to buy, and how I do that. I have a little page that I use that I made myself. It is linked down below, or you can find it on the resources page of the Lovely Digest. It's super helpful for me to just keep track of what I have in the house and what I need to go and buy from Whole Foods or Trader Joe's, and it just makes my life a lot easier. I tend to not have a lot of self-control when it comes to eating, so using this really helps, and making sure that I have a wide variety of food on hand that's either already made or snackable or whatever, so that when I am hungry and snacky, because what I do is I start working and then I only stop working when I'm starving, and then I will just go and eat whatever, because my family does not have Crohn's. They can eat a lot more of whatever they want whenever they want, whereas I can't, and so we have a lot of snacks that I can't eat that sometimes I'll dip into if I'm a little bit hungry, which isn't good. So I like to go and make sure that I have a lot of my own snacks. I just write my name on it so my dad doesn't go and eat it, and voila, it makes things a lot easier for me. So I hope that you find this video helpful and that you enjoy it, and I'll check back in with you guys at the end. Hey guys, it's Emily. I will have already done an intro just because I feel like I am looking pretty grody right now and don't really want to do an intro like this, but I just wanted to pause what I was doing to show you my little setup here, because I'm going to start tapering off of my shakes soon and start incorporating food back into my diet, and I am going to take special care to make sure that what I'm eating is exactly what is going to feed the good bacteria back into my body. So I'm just going to do a little time lapse of what I'm doing and then talk to you about it later, but I just wanted to show you how I'm going to start doing it. So I have this little piece of paper that I made up. My printer does not do it justice. It printed it out in black and white, but essentially it goes through the shopping list, and I'm just going to write down everything that I want to buy, and then it's a very basic shopping list, so you can use it even if you don't have IBD, but on the back I just have a little meal plan and breakfast ideas, snack ideas, so that I can be really prepared and I don't get caught like sneaking snacks or anything that might cause a return of a flare or cause the Crohn's to come back, because I'm doing really well. A little update. Actually, I'll give you guys an update later. So I just have my setup. I'm going to write on my little binder in my chair. I do have a desk over here, but I don't like sitting in that chair just because it is a little bit uncomfortable, especially when you're having some pains, which I'm not, but this chair is obviously a lot more comfortable. And then here I have Gretchen's vlogs on YouTube, and she's going through what she eats in a week, and then the IBD Aid phase 1 diet. So I'm basically going to go through and just pull all of the foods from phase 1 that I want to eat, and then go ahead and coordinate some meals based on that. But yeah, I just wanted to share this with you guys. Please excuse my lovely post-work attire. I just come home and immediately put on my PJs again and take a shower. So here we are. Okay, so this is basically everything that I've got. This is all based on the IBD Aid phase 1. I just went through and wrote down everything that I would be interested in eating, and now I'm going to go through and check everything off that I already have. So I already know that I have miso, chia seeds, flax meal, honey, like a bunch of these things, so I'm just going to check them off, and that way I know I don't have to buy them, and I can have a list of what I do need to buy. so I'm prepared and gonna have everything on hand. And now what I'm gonna go do is go through these two books, Living with Crohn's and Colitis and the Anti-Inflammatory Diet and Recipe book, because they have really good suggestions for initial meal plans. And then I also look at the IBD aid from UMass, their little recipe book for phase 1 that they have online in PDF form. And I'll just go through, and I've kind of already started, but like write in for each day what I'm thinking about eating. And this definitely, I'm not going to stick to it probably, but it just gives me ideas. So for each day I can kind of have an idea of what I want. So for Monday I wrote soup, and then I basically wrote what I'm going to put into it, and then that way I can mentally prepare and save time, or put time aside to make the actual thing if I need to. And then also make sure that I have enough ingredients for it. And then Tuesday might be tuna, a salmon burger, and then I'll just kind of continue down and do the same thing for dinner. And then over here I have breakfast ideas, and these are all including things that I can eat. So yeah, the point here is to just make sure that I know what I'm eating. Otherwise I definitely won't follow through, or I'll just grab something from the closet or the pantry and just say, I don't know what I want to eat. It's kind of like looking into your clothes closet and saying, I don't know what to wear. Yeah, so that is my little plan for the week, and that is just essentially what I'm going to be doing. And then the point also, the second point of doing this is to make sure that I don't lose weight, because sometimes if I am confused as to what to eat, I just won't eat, and I want to just have lots of ideas on hand to make several things throughout the day and be able to make sure that I'm keeping on the weight that I just gained from doing the elemental shake diet. And by the way, if you want to know any tips and tricks that I have on the elemental shake diet and what I thought about it, I have a blog post up on thelovelydigest.com, so make sure you go check that out, and I'll catch up with you guys later. I hope you guys found this video helpful. I know it was a little bit shorter, but I definitely wanted to just focus on how I get off of how I'm planning to get off of the elemental diet. I know that it might be helpful to some of you guys. Definitely probably not going to be the most popular video out there, but if you are watching this, I'm imagining that you're probably struggling with Crohn's or something similar, and I hope that this video serves as a resource for you and is helpful, and I hope you're hanging in there. Lots of love, and I'll talk to you soon.